Yo, what's going on, boys? So today's video, I really wanted to bring to you something that is going to be definitely contested this weekend on stage in competitive games in EU and NA, and that is ON-HIT Neeko AD, and most likely top lane as well. I've got to give credit to where it's due. I saw Voyboy was the first player doing this ages ago, but recently Perkz has been spamming it in solo queue in Europe. You can see here, man, he is just having a field day with this champion. And him starting to spam it means Uzi, Rekkles, Sven, all of the top ADs in the world are spamming this right now. It also has the highest win rate for ADs by far, especially in the high elos. I think it's almost 60% right now. So I think it's definitely going to have to get nerfed. I just don't know what they're going to do because the playstyle is super unique, and you're going to see in this first clip from Uzi why this champion is so strong in the bot lane and super hard to deal with. So today's video, it's going to be a couple of clips breaking down people like gameplay from people like Uzi, from Perkz and Rekkles, just looking at to see what this champion can do, how you can kind of copy it in your own gameplay, get some elo, get some freelo on patch 9.5. Without further ado, let's get into today's gameplay. So this first clip is really going to showcase to you guys why this champion has made an appearance in the bot lane and why it is so strong. So this clip is of Uzi, of course, the world's best AD carry at the moment. So with this Neeko setup, I'm going to be running you through the runes in a second in the laning phase. But this clip is just going to be showcasing to you why this pick is so strong in the bot lane and so strong in general with an almost 57% win rate playing from AD. So you see Uzi, he's dominating bot lane here. He gets that E. You want to be maxing your W followed by E. And the root is pretty much a self-peel. And the W, of course, you're getting extra damage on every third hit or every second hit if you have that Rage Blade stack. So you see here, enemy team engages on him. He moves forward. Look at that. He ults yourself. It's kind of like that Rekkles cannon thing where you can kind of self-peel with the ultimate. And every third auto, you're getting a lot of additional movement speed and damage, guys. So we're going to see here, look at the Vladimir, okay? Level 9 Vladimir mid versus him level 9. Look at the health bar here. Look at the peel. He gets that movement speed, kites it out, uses that W to false out, keeps going forward. You can just see the damage numbers on this champion, and when mastered, gets that double kill on the Skarner. Self-peeled himself, kited it out, juked it out, and this is why this pick right now, guys, it just does it all, do you know what I mean? You can self-peel, you have CC in your E, you can kite with the W, like it just offers every single thing that a champion would need, and packs a massive punch when you hit those two items with the Rage Blade. Now let's look at the laning phase and the runes. So heading into the laning phase now, we're going to see Uzi hit this up, guys. So he has Press the Attack, Overheal, Elasticity, Coup de Grace, Taste of Blood, and Ravenous Hunter. This is pretty much the rune page everybody's been running. Press the Attack just enables you to, when you get your proc on from your third auto attack from your W, you can pretty much just go ham and dish out a shit ton of damage. Obviously, you're starting that W, guys. And look at the one thing to note, you don't even level Q. Nobody levels Q. You don't even want Q on this champion. Don't touch the Q. No one cares, okay? W-E, W-E, W-E. W-max, then E-max. That's all you care about. Q is just slowing you down. So look at the laning phase now, guys. You actually have a very large auto attack range on the Neeko. You can see the Ezreal Tarm actually get the level 2 here, but Uzi's making sure to poke out the Tarm. Greg is going to drop a little bit low. Lee Sin's coming to help out. And Uzi this whole time has just been focusing that Tarm. And watch, every third auto, boom, gets that big hit. You get a massive burst of movement speed as well. Picks up a double kill, and it just goes to show, like, you don't have a weak early laning phase. And he comes back to lane now with a Vamp Scepter, guys. You're going to be going for that Blade of the Ruin King into the Rage Blade. And then the situational items. I've seen a couple people go into Rapid Fire Cannon IE. I saw Perkz actually go for a Frozen Mallet, maybe 4th. So this pick is super situational as well. I think with the build path you can go. Everybody's kind of working out what's best, what's not best. Maybe run lethal tempo. It's just kind of early stages, and it's going to be super interesting to see what people do this weekend in maybe LCS or LEC, or maybe even in the Korean leagues. I'm not too sure. Or the Chinese, of course, the LPL. Using that E there, you actually get a 3-fucking-second stun, guys. 3-second stun. That is at max rank at level 13, however. If you hit 2 projectiles, if you hit your E through 2 of like a minions or 2 targets, I think it's called. I really don't know. But you see, he self-ults himself there. Kites it out with the W. They can't quite poke him down. And it's just, this champion is so annoying to deal with. Especially because of that W. It's very deceptive. You can use it to kind of stall out. If you don't auto, they're not going to know it's you. And yeah, it's just super hard to focus him down, and you can really evade a lot of gank attempts with that W as well. We're going to see in this clip exactly how to evade a gank attempt, guys. He plays super aggressive, so obviously the jungler likes to come down and focus him. You can see he gets very low, ults in, gets the stun, kites it out, moves around. Get ready for it. W's out of the way. Can't quite get him, and man, oh man, it is so tilting to get this champion low. Only for them to use their W and not knowing which one's which, and just having absolutely no focus to be able to get the massive DPS champion that is Neeko right now killed. So you can see, you can also be really cheeky. You can see, like, going for an invade here, no vision. He's faking out being a Gragas with the clone. Pops out of nowhere with that E. And just moves in with that red buff slow. Fucking hell, man. Has the flash available. Gets the kill onto the Tarm. Flashes forward with the Skarner. Kills the Skarner. And he's actually going to drop down here eventually. You can see he gets that double kill. And he's 11 kills to 2 at the moment. And he just picks up that Rage Blade. And right now, guys, this is the reason that Neeko is so strong. This Rage Blade is just bonkers. So usually it's every third auto you get your Empower W. With your Rage Blade passive, it is every second auto you're doing like 500-600 damage. It's not really fair, in all honesty. I don't know how, I just don't know how you're meant to actually be able to deal with it. Moving across now, this is actually a Rekkles replay, and you would obviously know Rekkles is going to be very, very proficient at this champion. Super similar playstyle to the Kennen, which he actually, it's his pocket pick, obviously. So you can see how devastating that E is there. CCs them up, gets the ultimate, moves in with that W movement speed. Continuously goes under tower and just demolishes them with the triple, guys. This champion, as of right now, is the best AD carry on this patch. I'm calling it right now. He does have a couple of pretty bad matchups, but if you duo with something, I think the Braum I've seen has the highest win rate. But anything with like follow-up CC, and you're just going to devastate teams with this pick. The remainder of the clips today are going to be from G2 Perkz, of course. He tweeted actually yesterday saying, "I am the Neeko father." Kind of saying, hey, I originated this in the bot lane, and everybody's going to start playing it and copying me. So you're going to see him play the 2v2 here out into a Draven lane, which is usually very aggressive and strong. So you see this Braum Neeko actually having no problems looking for this 2v2. He gets the Pike. Can use that Braum passive, gets the stun, uses the E. Moves back into the brush. May pick up the double kill, and he does with that empowered W. So you can see there, guys, like, the 2v2 lane is actually very strong. Some people may think it's weak. Some people may think you don't really have kill pressure, but with that E and that lane CC, if you have something like a Braum or an Alistar, just anything that can kind of follow up with your E, holy shit, you can pick up a lot of kills and just devastate bot lanes. So there's actually a lot of really unique, cool interactions you can do as Neeko AD carry. You can see there, Perkz, he turns into the Braum, comes out of the brush, looks for that ult, doesn't quite get it, but you kind of get the idea. You both go into the brush, and then you come out as your duo partner with your cloning ability. You can kind of catch them off guard and surprise them a lot of the times. Sometimes it doesn't really work. Maybe if you're looking to use like the jungler as pressure, you can fake that you get the jungler there. Just small things you got to think about to kind of take your opponent by surprise and jump them and get that damage down. Another really good thing about the Neeko AD is, of course, watch this damage. Every third hit on this tower, boom, you get that extra AP damage onto the tower. You get those tower platings, extra gold, and you really do shred these towers, especially when you hit 2 items with that Rage Blade, because you're getting that shit every second hit. It is absurd. You can see here, he drops the Draven. Now they're looking for the dive. He lands the E. I think they do win this dive. They pop him down there. You can see Perkz getting all of those autos off. At least coming through with the dive now. I'm gonna look for the kill onto the Braum. Boom, slices him. And don't be like, the base damage on the E is actually very high, guys. And you don't see any Qs coming out. Nobody levels Q. Do not level Q. It's all about the E. Auto move, W for spacing, clean up the towers, 2 items, and just group end the game. Honestly, this champion at the moment, very fun to play as well. One thing you do need to be cautious of, guys, it's actually very hard to play. Neeko, it's not a simple champion to play. It's a little bit awkward the first time. You really do need to understand the basics of this champion's kit and how to use it, because other than that, if you don't do that, you're just gonna grief, honestly. Your ultimate and your W interaction is super important. To W before your ultimate to get limited cast time. So he picks up the Victor there. He's at 2 items at this clip, guys. So just watch. When he stacks that Rage Blade, every second hit. Just wait for it. Looking for the Draven. Gets the stun. Oh, just exploding them. And look, if they engage onto you, it's just an insta-ult. You want a W, insta-ult. Peel back. He has that Zillion to help him out. No thank you, Pyke. I'm not dying today, he says. Okay, boys. Moving in now, late game. He is full items. And look at that damage onto the Gragas now. He has the IE, the Frozen Mallet. You're not... If he gets onto you, you're done. Because not only does he get movement speed from every 3rd auto, or every 2nd with the Rage Blade, he's also slowing you with the Frozen Mallet. And you can see there the damage numbers. I mean, everybody is bursting. Moving in with the ultimate, you can see it's a little bit awkward with the ult if you don't hit it, because it kind of just stops you from moving. He has that Rage Blade stacked now. Hopefully we can see just him melt somebody. Let me grab that E onto the Riven. Use the W. Pretty much 2 shocks that Pyke. 2 shots that Pyke. A little bit of a double kill. 22 kills. And I don't know, guys. It's going to be super interesting to see if this does get played this weekend. I hope it does. Let me know in the comments what you think about this pick. Do you think it's really cheesy? Maybe that's the only reason why the win rate's high. People don't know how to play against it. Or do you guys think it's actually just extremely strong? The raw stats are too good and it needs to be nerfed. So thanks for watching this little VOD review or this educational video to kind of like aware you guys on what's happening. And I'll see you all next time.